How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video on the channel. Today is gonna be another just simple pack opening of TMNT Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. As always, we're gonna go straight up into the inbox for our 3 free packs and a couple of lands that no one really cares about, but you know, thank you Wizards, I guess. Then as you can see here, I already had 2 because trying to get as much gold as possible. I was doing the dailies and stuff like that, so I'm already level 4 on the mastery pass, so I got 2 packs already, but I have 34,000 gold to spend in the store, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Nothing too crazy, but let's see. So we're gonna jump straight into the packs, and we're gonna buy these, but first let's see. We're starting with 108 commons, 19 uncommons, 7 rares, 3 mythics, and our vault has 336.6%, because at the end I always compare that. So let's start. We go with 10 of these crazy things that Magic does that, you know, these days. Very fun, very interesting and enticing for everyone. And now we only have 4k left, so let's go with 3 more, and let's do 1 mythic just for the shits and giggles to finish. So we end up with 42 packs. Let's start ripping them. You know, I always go one by one just so that I can speak. What the hell is this, man? This is an insane artwork, card, whatever you want to call it, for Magic. What the hell? Anyway, I always go one by one just so that I can enjoy this with you guys. Donatello, Mutant Mechanic. The first couple ones are always a little bit slower, but Mondo Gecko, I think I've heard about this card. I think it's a good one. As always, I don't really like Rafael the Night Watcher. Cool. I like the artwork. I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Never thought I was going to play them in Magic, but here we are, I guess. I think this one is also pretty interesting, but I don't really do spoilers. I try to avoid all of that. I like to learn by playing, so you know, I like to learn about the cards, the decks, the synergies, etc. by playing, so that's something. Oh, this seems like a crazy card. Very happy. I love artifacts. I love affinity, so I know what I'm gonna play. Oh, I've heard about this one. This one seems cool, but I think mostly for Brawl or Commander or whatever. But this one seems pretty interesting for sure. Something that will probably bring to the channel is a couple of Brawl decks, because I think I've been hearing some good things about Commander cards coming from these decks. So these artworks really bring me back to my childhood, man. That's one thing that I like about this, is not the artworks itself, but the fact that it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, like I used to watch this the cartoons religiously, so what the hell. Dear Lord, man, Magic is really into something. Anyway, Turtles Forever, I think I also read something about that, because even though I try to not really care about the spoilers, it's pretty much impossible, you know what I mean? So you're gonna see something on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. You know, I watch a lot of other content creators, and you know, maybe I shouldn't at this stage every time there is a new release, but it is what it is. What do you guys think about this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set? Do you guys think this is gonna be another Spider-Man, or do you actually see some value on this set? Like, artwork wise, apart from all of the melted cheese pizza stuff like that, I think it looks cool. From the very few cards I've actually spent time reading or actually known about. Ooh, nice. I like this. Two rares, one of them being this artwork. That's cool. I like it. And it's a dinosaur. But yeah, like I was saying, I think this one might be a little better than the Spider-Man one. The Spider-Man was real trash, but we'll see. I guess we'll see how it fits in the random decks that already exist, because I doubt a lot of new strategies are gonna come up. From what I can tell, dinosaurs might be a thing. There's a lot of, there we go. Artifacts might become a little bit more prevalent, so that's definitely the first deck I'm going to try and build, is something related to artifacts. But we'll see, I guess. The last Ronin was our mythic for the pack. We're in our last duels. Great card. I really like this artwork actually, but yeah. We're on our last 10 normal packs, last 14 packs overall, so I think this video is going to be pretty short. Technodrome is a card that I really want to utilize, so fantastic. Very happy we got that one. Rat King Verminister, I think I saw this as well, but mostly commander talk, you know. Very little knowledge about what's going to be playable or not in standard, which is most of what we actually play. So pretty decent. That last mythic we got also seemed pretty decent. Prank Mastermind, another one. This one has affinity for artifacts. I've seen a video from a content creator with this card. Seemed pretty interesting as well, you know. Everything that synergizes with artifacts will catch my eye for sure. And we're off to our last 4 packs. Savanti Romero times Exile. At least this is not like you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Wish. The sneak mechanic also seems pretty good, so maybe ninjas and stuff like that will become a thing. I will definitely try and bring another a deck that plays with some ninjas. So last normal pack, let's get into the mythic pack after. Ground Chuck and Dirt Pack, another one that I've read about, but again, always in the context of Commander. So Broadcast Takeover might be useful if artifacts really make a comeback. Now let's go to the golden pack. Jolly Balloon Man, Lacid Prowler, Weathermaker, Osteomancer Adept, Ref and Mikey, another one, nice, and Dragonback Assault. So 2 cards from this new set and 1 new one. So let's see our second golden pack. We're starting with this one. Mu Youngling, Donatello Gadget Master, okay, that's nice. Ninja Teen, another new one. I'll take it. Belly on the Parts, great card that I didn't have from the Spider-Man's from Wish set. And now for our last pack, let's see if we hit it big or not. Let's start from the middle. Kitsune Dragon, another one. Party Dude, so I'll take it. Dawn and Raph, another repeated one. Improvised Arsenal, cool, I guess. Lava Leaper and Abhorrent Oculus. That was a crappy one, but we got through all the 42 packs if I'm not mistaken. So let's jump into the collection to see what rares and mythics we actually got. How many singles, doubles, triples, triples, whatever we got, and then what that did to our vault and our wildcard collection. I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so here we are. You're gonna see me clean this. So we got one repeated with Triceraton Commander here. Let's see what else we got? 2 Kitsunes, the rest is, and 2 Shark Shredders, the rest is a bunch of one-offs, 2 Slashes, 2 Trans-Dimensional Bovines, 2 Northwind Avatar, which I'm curious about, I'm not gonna lie, 2 Dawn and Raft, the rest is one-offs, and we got 2 Raph and Mikeys, and I guess that was it. So as for rares and mythics, this is what we got with 42 packs, 35k gold. It's not a lot, but it's enough for me to start thinking about some decks, looking at some decks, etc., and see what we can do from there. After this, as always, I'm gonna read the cards with a little bit more attentiveness and see what I really want to build, you know what I mean? So hopefully I'll be showing you guys one deck, one standard deck featuring a lot of these cards, you know, also the commons and uncommons. We got a couple play sets already, you know, which is not surprising, but yeah, so this is literally all that we got. A lot of cards come from 35 packs, you know, so a lot of these I'm sure are gonna be super playable, so you can probably bank on like I'm gonna say an artifact deck as my first choice, because like I said, love me some artifacts. So with that being said, let's just check what this did to our collection. And we have 120 commons, 33 uncommons, 14 rares, 5 mythics, and almost 2.5% in our vault. We're gonna crack it most likely when we reach 400, because I'm starting from mythics. I also have a bunch of tokens, man, that I've been saving up. I don't know why. I guess I'm trying to find the time to read up, or trying to learn how to draft, or wait for a draft that everyone says is very cool and easy to draft. Maybe, you know, utilize them. I'll probably use the 2 jump-in tokens to try and get a couple more cards from this new set, but we'll see. So this was basically it. I will leave you with the image of I don't know, this one looks pretty cool. Raph and Mikey Troublemakers. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave that like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We're in our path to reach 350 subs. And yeah, let's hope Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shake up the standard format a little bit. Let's hope we can see some differences. Let's hope we can have some fun. And I'll try and get at least one standard and one brawl deck featuring some of these cards until the end of this week. So really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.